Hey Ghoul Gang, and welcome to the Hot Ghouls Club. If you love true crime and creepy cases, click follow so you never miss an episode. As always, I'm your host, Jamie.
And I'm Tara. My
know.
plan is for us to get so big, we'll create a network, and then all of our friends can have their own podcast.
Like, what's her face?
Yeah.
Kim Possible.
What?
I thought you were going to go with like Ken.
What's her name? Chrissy Carson Romano? Like, she did
I
that.
thought you meant the actor. Like,
The
what
character.
did she do in the show?
No, like, she
She used
started
the
all those,
beeper?
like,
Yes.
those, like, Disney podcasts, like, under her umbrella.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
the
Like, you could do like a
rewatches.
music podcast. Desiree would do like a smut book, like alien podcast, or just like a book podcast.
All right, well, let's get this going for me.
That's
I'll
what
tell people to listen.
Barstools,
I will.
That's what
Last Podcast Network does that.
the Unwell Network.
The Unwell Network. You look like you got high off of that one hit. Like immediately. Look at her
I'm
eyes.
pretty stoned.
Yeah. You're like running the show.
I got this.
She's fine. She's fine.
She's gonna wait. She's gonna be like, Tara, you gonna start? Oh my god. No, yeah, I love weed.
Yeah,
It
it's fun.
helps. I love that it's more acceptable now too.
It's
Yeah.
so much more acceptable.
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks too, like The Honey Witch. Have you listened to that one? Did you read it though?
No.
You haven't? You
No.
suggested it.
You're such a fake bitch.
I didn't suggest the Honey Witch.
The Honey Witch?
Oh, I did want to read the Honey Witch, just never did.
She does this
Okay,
all
yeah.
the time.
That's not true. But is it good?
Yeah, it's actually really
Oh,
good.
okay.
Yeah.
I have like
It's like a cute read.
7 books like so far, and 2 of them are like 600 pages long. I want to kill.
Oh, that's an upset.
One of them is The Sword of Kaigon.
That's at least 6 years of her life right there.
We're a book club,
Yeah, you still do that?
unfortunately. And I've committed to reading each book this time because I haven't read in like 15 books. Danny picked a 650-page book.
After promising us smut.
Makes sense.
Yeah, he's trying to
It
get
hits.
points.
I don't even know
The
him
last
that
one
well,
was
and
Cloud
I'm like,
Cuckoo
oh.
Land, and that was, oh my fucking god.
I didn't read
That was
that
like
dumb
if you
shit.
were still back in school and you had an assignment. It felt like an assignment.
It was
I
like,
fucking
Like, it
hate
wasn't
that.
a bad
1,000
assignment,
years of
but it was an
That's
solid.
how I
assignment.
felt about Gatsby. Sorry if you guys like Gatsby.
I don't think I've ever read.
I liked To Kill a Mockingbird. And
No, well,
that's it.
I did in high school, and then I watched
Kill a Mockingbird, like, I wasn't a big fan, but, like, you know, you could find why
It was an easy, good read, yeah.
Gatsby made me want to fucking pull my hair out.
You know when I
not
refused?
care about this man throwing fucking parties.
I refused
Yeah, I
to
cannot
read
remember.
A Catcher in the Rye.
They didn't make me, so I didn't have to.
So the first like chapter of the book is all I read. I don't know how I got through it, but this has sat with me my entire life. And the main character, I think he went to like a boarding school or some dumb shit because he was a pompous piece of shit. I do know that. But he had a roommate.
They were roommates.
They were roommates, but I think they just shared a bathroom. I don't know if they lived in the same room. I don't remember. But he would describe the roommate wouldn't regularly brush his teeth, but he didn't have like yellow gross teeth. He just had like a moussey film over his teeth, like
know
and like
exactly
I've
what
seen
that
that.
and you know what
yeah.
that is. Like you also know like
Yeah.
like you could if you don't brush, you know what I mean. Like you know what that feeling is, and for it to be prominent enough for somebody to see it has stuck with me for my entire life.
This is in a book.
This
Wait,
is
what
in
are
a
you talking
book.
about? This is
Catcher
in a
in the
book?
Yeah,
Rye.
The Catcher in the Rye.
I never read.
You
Me
shouldn't.
neither.
Yeah.
That's the reason somebody killed John Lennon.
Oh.
Because they read that book?
They said the book told him to
allegedly?
kill John Lennon.
Oh.
I mean, it might have. Did you read? You never got past chapter 1.
I never got past chapter 1. He could be onto something. Oh, it was like the Rosemary's Baby movie, like cursed, kind of like Poltergeist.
Because of that.
Some horror movies are cursed. Like
Oh,
they
yeah,
said,
no, that's what I
isn't
watched
like
about
some
it.
of the Freddy movies cursed, like on set, or is that just
I don't remember.
is that
about
just New
Freddy.
Nightmare?
Yeah, I think that's just the plot of New
New
Nightmare.
Nightmare. Yeah, that's like a movie.
But
It's
yeah,
really
like
good.
Rosemary's Baby
I don't-
and
yeah, I don't think I've
Poltergeist
read
are
that
like
or
the really
seen that.
popular
Poltergeist
ones.
are the ones
be
that are
haunted.
really haunted. They
those are
'cause
wild.
the little girl was
It
murdered
feels
by her
fucking
father.
terrible. Yeah.
That's only like one weird thing
That's
that's
one weird
happened
thing
with
I
it.
Yeah.
And The
It's
Exorcist.
this theory. It's this
And The
Yeah,
Exorcist.
The Exorcist. Did you know they had a priest on the set of The Exorcist 24/7,
Really? Like a, oh.
like for everything?
Do you
like,
believe in
just
that?
on call?
But
Like-
do you believe in God? Let's get deep.
Now I forgot what I was gonna say. I was talking about movies. Oh, so there's like this theory of that, like when you're doing such devil shit, even if it's acting, even if it's like a script and stuff, you're doing such satanic things, you know.
That it
you're
just kind of
still-
ingredients
You're
itself
still
into
welcoming
the.
it in and opening it,
I was
and
gonna
that's
say,
like
you're
why
opening-
Rosemary's Babies should happen, Poltergeist should happen. You know, these are like.
It was very satanic.
To be fair, I do. Yeah, I see that. I believe in it. I feel like there are like
I could see
demonic
that point of
entities
like
and
view.
shit.
you could see the point of view, but do you believe people actually get possessed?
I don't know about possessed.
You know what?
I don't
feel
know.
like, yeah. I think I've never really thought about it like being an adult, but when I was younger, yeah, I for sure thought people could be
But
possessed.
were you raised Catholic?
Christian.
You were raised Catholic. Obviously, you're Italian.
What's the diff?
There's a diff.
Yeah, Catholic, yeah.
Christians don't believe in like no, they don't believe in saints.
They're
so
more
they believe
like
in demons.
Yeah, then
I don't know if I
Catholic.
believe
they
like
just believe in
the
the
right
devil.
way. No, I think they do believe in demons.
Like they believe in Asmodeus,
I don't know.
Beelzebub,
Like premise that like
expelling evil from your body in one way or another. You know what I just watched the other night, and it was horrible. The
New
latest
Exorcist?
the Paranormal Activity.
Oh yeah,
When
the
they're on
reboot.
the
Like
farm?
horrible bad.
It sucked.
Yeah,
No
I feel like
thanks.
just got worse after like the 8th, 5th, 4th, first.
I mean, after the 16th movie, it really
It
went
just-
downhill. No,
Like, it
I was
could've
like, oh yeah.
stopped.
And you know what we also watched is Borderline. We watched that last weekend. It's a psychological horror. It was really good. It has Samara Weaver in it, the girl from Ready or
Oh
Not.
yeah. Okay, no, now I remember.
And it has
now.
Jack Nicholson's son,
Yes.
Ray Nicholson. It was very weird. Like, it was a weird movie. And, like, people were like, it was all over the place. But, like, it was going to be all over the place. Like, it's about this guy who, like, broke from reality and, like, is stalking a famous, like, singer and actor from, I think it's, like, the 90s or something. And I love Samara.
Oh, Hard Eyes. That was the last thing I saw. Did you watch that one?
No, but I remember... Oh, the Valentine's Day one? No, was it good?
It was. I mean, it was like more funny. It wasn't like actual scary, but it was pretty bloody.
Okay.
And I chuckled.
Was that the one where they were at the camp?
No, it's Valentine's Day, and like, it's a guy and a girl coworker, and they go out to dinner one night, and on Valentine's Day, and she sees her ex out to dinner, so she grabs her coworker and kisses him real quick to like make the ex jealous.
Oh, okay.
And this so happens to be happening while there's a Valentine's Day killer on the loose, and
Like,
he's
killing couples.
Like, and they know about
killing
it.
couples.
So they all said, let's fucking keep going out on Valentine's Day. Perfect.
Yeah. But that's how
But
that's how
the
society works.
killer sees them two kiss, but they're not actually a couple. So like the whole movie, they're like running away from the killer, and they're like, "But we're not actually dating." She's like, "I don't even know him," and he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
He
he's like,
doesn't-
you kissed.
Yeah.
No, I swear.
So it's like that was like a funny little twist.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is
that is
funny.
kinda cute.
That's
I like
cute.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Let's keep the chat going.
All right. Welcome back to the Hot Ghouls Club, guys. We are here today with Jamie
It's me.
and me, Tara, and we have a special guest host. If you haven't heard already, we have Will.
Hey, ghouls.
This is the first
beautiful.
man on the show.
Ever?
Ever.
It's such an honor.
It's such an honor. Will is going to be a lot of comedic relief, I think, during this episode.
Well,
Yeah, this one's a little
I hope
crazy.
now.
Jamie's going to be running the show,
Yeah.
and I really don't know much about it. I just know that it's bad. Like, it's a bad one.
I mean, we like bad here.
Children die?
A child, yeah.
Only one though,
Just the one.
get over
But
so
I mean,
it's not that bad then.
No. It's crazy how she like gets into that predicament too. Like it's
Oh.
I'm ready for it.
All right, well, welcome back to the Hot Ghouls Club.
okay. So there was one that had completely slipped under my radar until my aunt brought it up, and it's commonly known as the Brendel family murders. To uncover the full story, we're going to be heading back to the early 90s in Barrington, Rhode Island. However, in order to piece together the full story of the case, there's one other location that we're going to be going over. So it was on the night of September 22nd, 1991, in Guilford, Connecticut, with Alexander and Christine Scribine, and they were enjoying an evening hosting a dinner with friends when an unexpected knock came to the door.
What was the gas for?
Have you?
I think so.
Fabulous.
Also, none of us were alive. Oh,
Ooh.
bitch.
Anyway, knock at the door during a dinner party.
Rude.
Have you been to one of our dinner parties? Our friend would just let them in, probably.
That's so true. Like, who do you know?
Yeah. Come in. You're late.
Alyssa has literally done that in Brooklyn.
It's just like a literally.
So
like,
this could have been
holding a
us.
knife. He's like, murder you all, but this has been
This
so
is really
welcoming.
nice.
He's like, you know what? Never
He
mind.
just like puts the gun away. Okay, so how do they handle it? Obviously not well. No, I'm just
So
kidding.
yeah, no.
I mean, I guess not.
Victim blaming.
So basically what happened, actually before I get into that, let me continue with the script.
Oh yeah, but no, please. Yes. We completely derailed you 1 minute in.
I was about to just go in from memory. I was like, no, I have it written. I'm literally only like 2 paragraphs in. What happened?
No, you're like 2 sentences.
Okay, so they went to the door to go open it, knowing that they didn't have any other guests. And standing at their doorstep was a man they had never met, claiming to know Christine's brother Ernest and having a very urgent matter regarding him and his family, and that his name was Christopher Hightower.
Okay.
So with guests still in their home and the weight of Hightower's bizarre claim hanging in the air, the Squarebanes set the conversation aside. No, they're for sure got to be still alive. This was only 91.
Oh, okay.
But these people are alive.
Okay, just
The
go on.
Squarebanes
I'm so
are
sorry.
alive. No, that's fine. But once the last guest left, they were able to give Hightower his full attention, and he wasted no time getting into it. He launched into a chilling tale that seemed to be basically ripped from like a cheesy true crime thriller, that Ernest Brendel, his wife Alice, and their youngest daughter Emily had been kidnapped, and he claimed it to be by the hands of the mafia.
The Italian mafia?
So he
Watch what
actually
you
said it
say.
was 2 Latinos and 2 Asians.
Oh, so a multicultural mafia.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know those existed. I mean, it is America, right?
I mean, hey, land of the dreams.
At this point, the melting pot.
The melting pot.
The melting pot of mafias, if you will.
I'm beautiful.
Like, America might not have equality, but the mafia, they
Anyone
believe in
could
it.
be a Don.
Amazing. So Hightower, he insisted that the only way to ensure everyone's safety was arranging to give the mafia $300,000. He claimed to have also secured a portion of that fund himself, and then had access to another chunk through the Brendels family bank account, but there was still a $75,000 gap, and he's looking for them to be able to fill it.
Shaking my head.
Wow.
It's always the money.
Always.
I do feel that if I was them, I would still be asking questions about the multicultural mafia. I'll be honest with you.
I wouldn't
like,
let that
wait,
go.
I would
what?
like, wait, we just need to back this up.
And you're like, and it's the mafia.
Mafia.
Like trademarked?
The Italian word
Official.
mafia. Okay. I love how he did the breakdown math. He's like, so 10,000 goes here, 200,000 goes there, a little bit goes here, but they still need $75,000.
And that's where you come in specifically.
You guys cover that gap for your family?
Yeah. Yep.
And like, I feel like, think about it as 1991, like...
That's a lot of fucking money.
No, yeah, it's a lot of money, but I feel like the idea of thinking about like that you're being scammed or something, or that like this is a hoax, like I don't think that's running through your head really in the 90s.
True.
As much
I
as
feel
it
like
would
that
be
only
today,
really recently happened,
Yeah.
where
He just
people were
would've
like,
called.
everything's a scam.
Yeah, like I feel like these people would be like, I feel like him showing up at the doorstep would only make it seem more real to them.
Well, one, nobody would answer the door today.
No,
That is
absolutely
true.
not. I
Good
would fucking
point.
You'd
die.
be like,
I wouldn't
ring on
answer the
doorbell,
door.
It's just the Ring camera. Can I help you?
I
I'm
would
sorry,
be-
I can't hear you.
I would be looking through the window, not answering the door. Like,
He's like, I have a message about your brother
Just
Ernest.
staring him in the
like
face.
no.
They're like, I don't have a brother. Sorry, wrong door. It's like legit. You call the police. You're like, get this man off my property. I think he's like unwell.
Yeah, it was like his whole entire time at this person's house is like fucking psychotic.
Wait, do you know an age? Are they older or?
I probably was given the age, but they are, I want to say, like, I guess around, how old were they?
Like elders or like adults?
No. I would say 30s,
just adults.
40s.
Okay.
Like, yeah, just adults. Like,
Okay.
nothing crazy. And Hightower, even while he was there, tried to make a couple, like, desperate attempts to legitimize his story, too. So he's pulling out collections of their personal belongings.
Of her brother's
Of her brothers and his family's personal belongings.
It's his toenail clippings.
It's like a piece of
He's
his
like,
skin.
does this jar look familiar to you?
Does this
he
mole
must be
ring a bell?
legit.
The toenails he's been collecting for 3 years.
Throw up.
They'd be like, you can have them.
Yeah, we've been trying to get him to get rid of that for a while.
So thank you. Actually, here's $75,000 for your troubles.
Thank you. They just happily
I don't know
pay it.
why that would. He would think that would make them want to give him money.
They're
Yeah.
like, I have his glasses.
Yeah, like what the fuck? I
you're-
need $75,000 now.
Yeah, literally. So he pulls out the driver's license, bank cards,
Oh.
Alice's rings,
Oh, so he quite clearly robbed these people.
obviously.
I'm glad you said robbed. I was gonna be like, oh, he's dead. He murdered them.
You're He sliced them from his fingers.
But it even gets better because that wasn't even enough for him. Like, that was not enough for him to sell his story that he was presenting to the Scribines, because he tried to convince Christine and Alexander that they were also not the only ones entangled in this nightmare of the mafia. He said that the so-called mafia had taken his wife and his 2 sons. So he was dragging himself into the same horror that he was telling the Scribines that its family was in.
Okay.
Or their family was in.
So he's trying
He
to...
really thought that was going to thicken the plot.
Yeah, then randomly he's like, they also have my family.
Yeah. He's
"Show me
like,
their
here's your
first
brother's
item."
license. My kid is missing.
Yeah.
Make it
A
make
little
sense.
sketch.
Yep. And then he keeps adding to more of this information. So he goes on to say that during the mafia's family takeover,
Okay, it's a family. Okay.
because the mafia essentially took all the Brendels, his Hightower's family, but he was the only one out of everybody allowed to go to the Scribines to arrange to get more money to release the now captive Brendel family and his family.
Ah, yes. Sounds real.
Super
Yes.
legitimate. Go on.
So it's during the family takeover, he says that Ernest had even tried to resist the kidnapping, and during the confuffle, he actually ended up getting a broken jaw, and that he can also validate all of this by showing the Scribines, Alexander and Christine, his vehicle that he drove up here, because it was used to transport everybody into captivity.
He just pulls out his jaw.
The kicker, the vehicle he was also driving was the Ernest Brendel and his family's car. Like, their family car was driven up there by him. So he says, I have actually Ernest's blood in the trunk. So
Oh my fucking God. That's actually wild.
he's like, come look, I can like, he got a broken jaw, obviously blood, and here's the blood. And they said that when they opened the trunk, it showed copious amounts of blood, that the smell of it emitting of like just pure copper coming from the trunk was like completely overpowering. And
There's just like construction buckets of blood. He's like, yeah, he broke his jaw.
it was just clearly like not equating to the
And he
injuries that
didn't
he's
fucking
claiming.
start with this, by the way,
Yeah.
guys. He wasn't
like,
like,
by the way, I have
he
some
didn't
blood.
knock on the
Blood.
door. It was like, he's fucking dead in the trunk.
He's like, wait, I need to pour the blood on
It
myself.
was like everything except for the body at this point, right?
Oh my god, okay.
Oh my God. So he definitely killed him then.
It's kind of sounding like this guy's dead. Copious amounts of blood.
His car,
But they wouldn't
his
know if it's
rings,
his.
his license, like,
His wife's rings.
well, okay. They're both dead.
So, so obviously what this ended up doing was the exact opposite. It just further solidified the suspicions of this whole entire story that Alexander and Christine like immediately had off the rip. So like they went from essentially being like iffy to like being like, this guy's got to be on something, to like obviously something terrible happened.
Why is he here?
And we need to involve the cops.
Yeah.
How did he find them? Like,
Yeah.
how did he go to these
I just
people?
think that he probably found like a rotiller. What's that? The index cards.
Hold on. A Rolodex.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was like rotiller. That's not it.
Rotillery.
My chicken.
I was like, you're combining rotisserie. Did you have breakfast?
Probably should have had seconds.
Phenomenal.
So yeah, he probably was able to find some sort of like stationery on.
Yeah, maybe.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, so you'll see how he can probably have gotten that
Oh, okay.
information.
Okay, because I was going to say,
Don't
like,
spoil it.
yeah.
No spoil Reddit post. Spoilers.
She's spoiling it.
She is. Like, it's a story.
I was like, I'm not gonna spoil it.
It's like a little nighttime, like bedtime story.
It's a little bedtime story, something to put your mind at ease. So they knew with the story that was as sensational as Hightower's and how improbable it was. The chances of Ernest or Alice even being involved in the mafia were slim to none. They lived a very structured lifestyle, the Brendel family.
Oh.
And they didn't stray from that at all. Like, I didn't put that in, but they
relate.
a lot of the neighbors, people that knew Ernest and his family really well, they were like, they don't do anything out of the mundane. Like, they are just
But
regular
To
people.
be talked like that after death.
to be honest though, like,
But they
if
like
you were
that.
in
They
the
want the
mafia,
mundane.
wouldn't you want people to think you weren't in the mafia?
Ooh, like you live a mundane life, so people don't.
They're
think
like,
that
they're
you're
so
tied with the mafia.
boring. They could never be the mafia.
I was like, I'm gonna run with the mafia. Let's
Definitely
go
not
revisit
involved.
that.
They're not even Italian.
Oh my god. one.
You don't have to be.
They're like, it's 91. You don't have to be. Oh, how we're recording, right?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I don't know why I just had that
Imagine.
feeling.
Oh my God. I'd be so upset.
You have no idea.
Every single episode. No,
You
I'm just
just-
kidding. Imagine. We do them each 4 times.
Yeah, so like I was saying, the Brendel family, they didn't stray for their predictable life in Barrington, but they enjoyed that. That was like
Okay.
their shtick of
I
the
would
family.
like that too. I would love a routine.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's just me.
Then there's the injury itself, obviously, like we were talking about, that the broken jaw just wouldn't align with the...
Mounts of blood, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, like I mean, I would feel like there wouldn't be
if the
that
jaw
much blood
was
for a jaw.
ripped off of his
Yeah,
body.
And like the topper of it all too was that Alexander was a physician. I don't know. So Brittany, I've hired my brother Brett. He goes into my scripts and sees like some errors that I make. He says that a physician and a so Alexander's listed that I saw both as a pharmacist and physician, but Brett says there's just a physician. So I don't understand what he's talking about.
Okay.
I don't know.
Listeners, fact check us.
Fact checked us. Fact check Brittany.
Yeah.
Thank you.
let me know the diff in the comments.
Jamie's dad, if you could please look that up for us, that'd be cool.
Thank you.
He's our commenter.
Because I'm not gonna Google it.
No, I'm busy with my computer with other stuff. So anyways, him being the physician he was able to see that the storyline that Hightower was giving out clearly
Oh,
contradicted
right.
the
Like,
two.
he
Like
would
you
be
can't
like,
have that amount
Yeah.
of blood with the injury he's claiming.
I mean, I'm not a
like, hold on.
pharmacist
I mean, I don't
or a
think you need to be
physician.
a physician to know
No.
that didn't equate.
Yeah.
But he
Like
really
I would
knew.
figure there'd be blood, but not like that amount.
Yeah, no. It was wild. This Hightower just like he constantly just contradicted himself and was literally holding up neon signs like, I'm the person that did some fucked up shit. Like, come get me.
No.
And I'm going to make it easy for you. So Hightower hadn't dug himself a deep enough grave with a bizarre show and tell. He sealed the deal before leaving, too.
Oh, he left.
He did leave, but not before he warned the couple not to involve the police
Of course. Why would they?
because they're home.
The number one thing you shouldn't do.
I absolutely would not have called the police. No way.
Absolutely not. He said, no. Your phone, your house's home phone is probably being tapped by the mafia.
Of course.
So if they hear you get the police involved, they're going to come get you. After and during the most unsettling encounter of their lives, only to watch Hightower drive off in their brother's car, Christina and Alexander wasted no time and they walked right over to a neighbor's house, used their phone, and called the FBI from there.
Their workaround,
Yeah, like-
Yeah.
amazing. Wait, that's
Smart
amazing that
thinking.
They still like also were like, just in case.
Yeah.
They're like, he didn't say anything about the neighbor's home.
No, exactly.
That's so funny.
So wait, if they
I
went
love
to the
that, though.
neighbor's house, then that means a part of them believed it. No.
Well, they definitely believe about
Something
maybe,
bad happened.
but
Like they
also,
know
like,
with that amount of blood either way, they're gonna need to get officials called in
Yeah.
because like
Yeah,
why
yeah,
are
you're
they
right.
Just, like,
You're right.
now that he also knew where their house was, obviously they didn't want to maybe be there in case he came back for whatever reason. So I can understand. They're like, lock her up.
I can't believe they let him leave.
Yeah.
I mean, I
If
guess
was
you
the
need to play it
physician,
off.
I would have been like, oh, is that it? Why don't we break your jaw? Just swung on him. Like swung
I
on
don't know
him.
what kind
Right
of
on that.
physician that
Boom.
is.
Yeah, right. He's just like
It's
he
like
was ready to
half
fight
physician,
immediately.
half ninja. Like
Fatality.
He's like, I'm drawn into this true crime.
he's like,
thriller,
yeah, I
and
know,
I'm out of here."
I know
He
karate.
was like on. He was on it like immediately.
So there's a few things of like how we got here to the Scribine's house residence and
I hope so.
who exactly Christopher Hightower is. And the town of Barrington knew him as like a Sunday school teacher, a soccer coach, and a full-time trades advisor. He was also a husband and a father of two, so that was true part of the
Oh.
story. Yeah.
Okay.
But behind the scenes, his personal life was unraveling and fast.
Oh, go on.
What was he up to? What he
Who was
doing?
fucking?
I read part of their backstory. Ernest and his wife. So he's a trades advisor. It's like lucrative. So it's almost like gambling. So you're like having to predict
Was it
if
like
these
a
certain
stock
things.
advisor?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he has to predict like what's going to be the best investment for his clients and like try and give them that max out turn. And as a trades advisor, Ernest Brendel was actually one of his clients.
It's starting to math.
Oh
It's
my
starting to
God,
math.
Basil. Go on.
So the two maintained a friendly relationship as well outside of that. They were from the same town. They shared similar interests. And at one point, Ernest even loaned Hightower $2,000 to help him purchase a computer equipment to get this job like really in there and going. In return,
Shit.
What an asshole.
in return, Hightower
murdered him and his family. No, just kidding.
So I don't know if there was like a tit for tat thing or if like Brendel was just trying to support him in his trades career, but he did end up giving him $12,000 to try and maximize his returns.
Oh, like to invest in?
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't know if that was like Ernest, he genuinely wanted to do that, or if he was like, you know what I'm saying?
Be like pressured into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
But Hightower ended up manipulating and misrepresenting the success of an investment.
Mm-hmm.
And he ultimately got Ernest to lose all $12,000.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Okay. Ernest is like, let's take a beat.
Mm-hmm. He's like, I thought you said this was good. And he was like, actually, so there's a few numbers I lied to you about. And then also I kind of thought it was going to be good, but then it really kind of wasn't. So with that, obviously, yeah, because of how unprofessional that was, Brendel submitted a formal complaint to the National Futures Association, because at the time, $12,000 is like a mass loss. What?
I said it's more than my net worth, so.
Well, maybe stop going to concerts.
Literally same.
I'm just kidding.
Hard
I'm
same.
negative $12,000.
I'm proud.
That's why I never have to worry about like scammers trying to get my shit.
So pissed if like I gave $12,000 and he lost all of it.
No,
And it's
yeah, even
because
today. I mean, like,
for
yeah.
sure, yeah.
I get
I mean,
pissed when I
that's always-
buy something for like 40 and I don't really
And you
like
feel
it.
scammed out of your
I feel
money. Yeah.
scammed. I'm like, $40, $10.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I know, right?
So once it came to light that he did kind of like skew those, and he sent in the complaint to the National Futures Association and the Commodities Futures Trading Commission, he cited that the recommended solution for all this would to get Hightower's license revoked, and honestly, rightfully so. Like, he completely misrepresented.
Yeah, I mean,
trade.
like, yeah, like, you can't fuck around with that shit.
No, you have to be honest.
Yeah.
You can't just take the money because
We
you're
have to
trying
draw the line somewhere.
Exactly.
Sweet. Preach. Just like had a brain fart.
Me always.
No, yeah, like, I mean, like, yeah. It's just the whole principle of it. I mean, it's a lot of
Absolutely.
money, and yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah, he knew that the investment was sour, but he went through it with it anyways. So,
And I don't think like people should like have the opportunity to like still do it. You
no,
know?
for sure.
Yeah.
And especially if you're representing like a bigger umbrella company too, you're not going to
Exactly.
want that
Right.
kind of like.
You're one of that person working for you.
No. So it was also during the time of the formal complaint that Hightower and his wife Susan were also in the middle of a divorce.
Oh.
And it
so
was a
this is
quick
just-
acting divorce,
Shocking.
which come to light that same month in September. That while living in Barrington, Rhode Island with Susan's mother and father, because they actually lived on their own, I believe in Ohio, and that's where they were doing well. And then for whatever reason, they moved back to Barrington. Susan moved back, and Hightower moved with her. That everything kind of started to fall apart for him. And obviously, I think with that transferred into their relationship, and then it quickly started to fall apart between him and Susan. And during a high tension moment in an argument, like a heated argument, Hightower had falsely told his wife that he had paid a couple grand to place a kill contract on her head, and that he even paid an extra $1,000 to make it look like an accident. But this was a false claim. He was just said it during a heat of a moment. I think he tried to get her
I was going
back.
to say, where'd he get money?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
like-
wait, why is he like so also like he bought it a la carte? He's like, not only did I get a kill contract,
Yeah.
I got the accident version. Like, what? Like, is this a website, sir?
I
Like,
clicked
what
the
is
add-on,
this?
okay?
It was an extra.
He's like, I got the
grand.
insurance.
I have the insurance. Yep. Death and dismemberment.
Got the warranty card on it.
That's crazy.
She's,
I was sorry to be like.
I think she essentially was, because she was like, okay, then I'm just
From your mafia.
from that conversation, that
mafia
heated
friend.
argument, she left, and she went. I didn't put this in here, but she went immediately to the police station and filed a protective services
Every time.
or protective thing against her. Yeah,
Every time they're like, okay. Immediately to the cops. Like, this guy.
I know, he must
so
really
fucking
not be that
stupid.
intimidated.
he doesn't really look
They're
intimidating.
like, sure,
at all,
hon.
no.
Yeah, no.
You said you're going to kill me?
He's like,
She's like, fine,
Dr.
you're
Phil
actually gonna
Bald.
do something. He's what?
Dr. Phil Bald,
Like Dr. Phil Bald.
where it's like that
Oh,
thick,
hair.
Oh,
thick
okay.
gray.
Oh, that explains a lot now,
That's
actually.
why he's so insufferable.
Shit, I would kill too.
Me too. I would kill for fun.
And this, the restraining order too was placed against him September 17th, 1991. So it was
5.
3 days. No, I'm sorry, 3 days before they were murdered.
Oh, but he showed up on the 22nd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't say that people were murdered yet.
Oh, so they were
Spoiler.
murdered. Well, spoiler alert.
They were murdered.
The Brendel family murder.
Oh, yeah. There's that.
She did say that in the title.
I'm just saying it's spoiler. Second half.
Dead. Okay, so after single-handedly destroying both his career and his marriage, Hightower walked into the store on September 19th. I'm sorry, this part makes me laugh sometimes. It's so stupid.
The murder
September
part.
19th, 1991, and made the chilling purchase that would seal the fates of the Brendel's family murder: a Bear Devastator crossbow, arrows, and 6 bullet point arrow tips.
Jesus. Why that way? There's such easier fucking
Has
ways.
he ever shot a crossbow? Because it's not easy.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I
it's
shot
actually a
one
lot
once
of work.
Immediately into the ground. Okay.
Like, why make it so hard on yourself?
Like, just...
He's like the most dramatic. Like everything he does from
So true.
They're like, this
It's
is
like,
a
not only am I going to
this
kill
is
you, yeah, I'm going to kill you with a Cupid's arrow.
Stupid arrow. This is a $1,300 crossbow, sir.
Yeah.
Are you professional?
a Bear Devastator crossbow.
What did the bears ever do to the people?
I just like everything he fucking does is the most dramatic, stupid thing I've ever seen in my entire
He's
life.
a man-child.
He's a man-child.
Like, it's like, just get a gun, bro.
No, seriously. Grow up. Just get a Glock.
For real.
Like,
He was like,
using a
gun,
fucking
they would
rock
know.
is easier than using a bow.
A gun they would know. A Devastator crossbow?
Yeah, they'll
They
never find
they
me.
would not get that. Idiot.
Trace it back. I've never seen that in my whole life, sir.
So it was on September 20th of 1991 that the Brendel family would last be seen at various locations for the last time alive. Alice, Ernest's wife, was last seen riding a bus home from Providence, Rhode Island, back to Barrington. She was customarily met with her husband at her stop-off from the bus, but he wasn't there. And
It was just him with the bow and arrow.
She's like, okay.
Like, I'm just like, is he like waiting in the bushes, like aiming and shit at them?
He's in camouflage. He's
Like, what
squinting.
the fuck?
this guy is literally so stupid.
He's so stupid.
So without seeing her husband anywhere in sight, she just ended up continuing with the rest of her journey on foot back to her house. Ernest and Alice's 8-year-old daughter, Emily, she was in an after-school program that was held at the YMCA. On September 20th, the YMCA had gotten a phone call a few hours earlier from the man saying that Emily wouldn't be getting picked up that day by her father, but rather by Christopher Hightower.
And they just were like, okay, sure, no
It's
problem.
the 90s.
That's fucking crazy.
Yep.
Like, that's not suspicious.
So out of trying to get like giving them the heads up that there was going to be a change in the routine, sure enough, during the pickup time, Hightower comes strolling in and up to the front desk, and he tells them that he's here to pick up Emily, and ends up actually showing an employee Ernest's driver's license as a way to prove that this was essentially a legitimate pickup arranged by Ernest himself.
That would not make me think this is legitimate.
I'm like, why do you have his license?
Yeah.
I feel like it was like with the phone call, because I think they couldn't tell that it was an Ernest calling, you know. At that point, he could have even been in the residence. They don't really go into too much detail.
Like, I know it's the 90s, but
So even if
fuck.
there was like caller ID coming from the residence of Ernest, and he was like, oh, well, Ernest is, I'm not going to be there. Hightower will be.
Unfortunately, like, this is why, like, probably so much of this shit did happen.
And they were family friends, so it wasn't, or friendly enough with each other that it wasn't seen out of the norm between like Hightower.
I mean, like,
being
it
over
sucks. Like, I know, like, you know, like how people are like, remember back in the day, those good old days when, like, you could just leave your doors unlocked and stuff.
there. Yeah, everybody.
Like,
got murdered
obviously,
because
like,
of
I
it.
don't-
It was not the good old days. People
Well, no,
were coming
yeah.
in. Richard Ramirez was murdering.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Literally.
saying.
You guys
Like,
are romanticizing a time that never existed.
it's just so wild to think like
Kids
that.
were being kidnapped and never found.
Constantly.
Like the highest amount of serial killers were during that time. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't better.
Like, I don't know why. And I mean, maybe I'm just
Because
thinking
women
in a
and children were being
modern.
killed. White men weren't.
Yeah,
White
Mom.
straight
I
men.
think they were just like more. It was they were less aware of even like what was going on.
Absolutely.
And
They
that's
were.
probably why it seemed
Also,
so
I
great
feel
to
like
them.
people were more disposable back then.
That's what I, and like, yeah, like, there
Yeah.
just seems like so much, like, lenience on stuff
I
like
had,
this.
8 kids.
Yeah.
What's one less?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
like you didn't know where anybody was.
I don't know. Where's Tommy? Who knows?
You know, that guy goes missing for weeks at a
Yeah.
time.
Our
he always comes
7-year-old?
I know, it's
Who
crazy.
knows?
He always comes back up now and
He'll come
again.
back.
But unfortunately, like we were all saying that YMCA didn't see any issues, and Emily knew who Hightower was, and it wasn't like he was a stranger. She was let go into the care of Hightower, and that was the last time Emily was seen alive.
Yeah, I would never forgive myself.
No.
Like, I would be like,
the day
I'd rather
Yeah.
be.
School people, how
Yeah.
old was Emily?
8.
I know it's the 90s. Like, I'm thinking in like a more modern brain thinking of it, but like still like, oh my God.
Yeah, I'm sure they hold on to so much guilt just knowing that they let
Just be
Emily
like,
go.
yeah. And like, and as a, like if I was the parent, like on any level, why would I like think that you would think it's okay to give my kid to somebody else?
Yeah. And just
Even
to
if
think,
you got a phone call,
even
you know what
in
I
high
mean?
school, we used to be able to just walk onto the bus without a note and saying, I'm going home with this person. And the bus drivers didn't stop you. They just let you go.
That's true.
And that was like early 2000s. But so we're going to fast forward to the day after Hightower showed up at the Scribine's house, specifically September 23rd, 91. After Ernest's sister provided information to the FBI, authorities called for a wellness check to the Brendel residence, as they should have. And when the police arrived, the house was empty, but something felt off. As they searched the property, they turned their attention to the garage, where they found suspicious wet spots, evidence that somebody had recently and deliberately cleaned a specific area. Nearby, they also discovered wet brooms, seemingly to be the tools used to scrub away whatever had been there. Pretty soon after that, there was a bolo placed on Hightower a little after 11 a.m., and that was when he was last seen driving a red Toyota, the Brendel's family car. And by 1:30 p.m., police found the red Toyota and successfully pulled over and stopped Hightower, who was still in possession of the car inside of a parking lot at St. John's Church in Barrington, Rhode Island. And during the initial stop, the arresting police officer was able to see very notably that there was white powder all over the back of the vehicle, along with a bag of lime, and moreover, there appeared to be still the copious amounts of blood there as well. When police officer had searched Hightower's person, they were able to find $1,500 check on him, and that it was endorsed by Alice Brendel, and 3 separate credit cards in Ernest Brendel's name. While under arrest, Hightower pretty much doubled down on the story that he told the Scribines, but for whatever reason, he admitted to that he said he had inflated the ransom money to a higher amount because he was looking to keep $100,000 of it himself.
That's the only part I lied about. That's the only one.
Literally.
Imagine that was real. Like everything he was saying was actually real.
Yeah, except that one thing.
Except for that one.
I needed a couple of bucks.
I just needed an extra 25 grand over what they were gonna get.
Oh my God.
That would be a movie.
Yo, that's crazy that like that's like his real defense. Like
He has to have like been in psychosis. Or
He just
Had
does
to.
not. Well, apparently okay, so I read about it, but I didn't go into it, that he had seen a physician himself, or like somebody himself, and they had said that he was going through, I want to say borderline schizophrenia, something schizophrenia, like he was having the episode. But then he was like, at the same flip of a coin, he was like, okay, but like I want, Hightower, he goes, I want separate trials. I didn't do this. I have proof that I didn't do this. Like literally still speaking about how he can prove himself.
Still doubling down and being
Damn.
crazy.
Yeah. So
Okay.
doesn't make him seem not crazy, that's for sure.
Definitely not what's going on.
he also let the police know about his marital problems. And that he was actually
They're like,
staying
we
at the
didn't ask.
Brendels from the 19th to the 20th, and that on the 21st he stayed at his office in Barrington. So that way he can somewhat explain to why he was or could have been seen at the Brendels. As it turns out, the day he was arrested, about the time the police were checking the Brendels' residence, Alexander, Christine, Ernest's sister, like we were just talking about, had gotten a call from Hightower too. So earlier that day he got arrested, he called the Hightowers back and said, don't worry about the money because I was able to get the Brendels back and take care of it all myself. So they're like safe. Don't worry about anything. Like forget about it.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
What?
So
Okay.
I'm guessing they weren't safe.
Yeah.
No. The officer that was assigned to watch him originally was then given a new assignment and was told to go check out some tire tracks that were by Hightower's house. And when the officer relayed this information to Hightower, he goes, Sarge, you're wasting your time. The bodies aren't even buried there. call me an attorney in the morning. And after I talk to the attorney, if he says all right, I will talk to you.
Slay. I'm just kidding.
It's crazy. So after that, it kind of comes down with Hightower. And it's not until September 7th, a little over a month, that a woman was walking her 2 dogs by St. Andrew's School in Barrington in a wooded trail that was right off the middle highway. And one of the dogs ended up running off. The woman kept calling for the dog to come back, but the dog wouldn't.
Oh my God. The dog was eating the kid.
Is that true?
No.
Oh.
You can cut that if you want.
No, I'm keeping that in. The woman kept calling for the dog, wouldn't come back. So she went to go get it. And when she found it, it was sniffing around an area, but there was 2 clear depressions into the ground, and that the soil also looked to have been a mix of a white powder. She actually was like,
What's the white powder shit?
so she was able to pick up what it was because she's a gardener herself, and she was able to tell that it was likely limestone, and that's used to cover up the smell of bodies and also used to...
I have never fucking heard of that.
The more you know.
Wow.
The more you know.
You're getting prepared for your first cut.
Huh.
Look at that. You're welcome.
Yeah. I mean, like, how have I never heard that?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really interesting,
He's
actually.
using this as like
I mean, I guess it didn't, but then...
well,
no, but also...
I never knew you could use limestone. I never would have
She's
done
like,
that.
how well can I
But
sell
then
this right
again,
now?
wait, it couldn't have worked that great if the dog fucking sniffed it out
Well,
immediately.
dogs have like 10,000 the units.
That's true.
But honestly, they use dogs, so like...
Yeah, so, yeah, again.
He obviously didn't use enough.
Interesting. And I'm guessing that's literally what they found in his car also, right?
Yeah, that's what that white powder in that bag was.
So
yeah.
not
They
the
just
fun
needed a
stuff.
fucking gardener.
But she was able, because she had that information, she called the police right away, and they got they got there.
I
and
would've
they started
started digging.
excavating.
I would have
Like, there's...
You guys are wild. I would never.
I'd have been like, me and the dog.
To touch a dead body?
Gloves.
Well, I wouldn't touch I wouldn't touch the body, but you
I would
know,
uncover.
I want to see what's in there.
but
Could be
when-
money.
Oh, if you had a tool, you're saying you would dig, but not with your hands.
Tara would use her
I would
hands.
use gloves. I would use gloves. She's a gardener. She has gloves nearby.
Tara
She
would be
probably
like,
does.
get down right
mean,
now.
me and the
Keeps
dog.
them in her back pocket.
And if I was with her, she'd be like, start digging.
He'd be crying. I don't want to do this.
I'm sick of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad.
So, so when they started excavating the ground, they quickly found the shallow graves of Ernest, Alice, and Emily.
Oh,
And
I had no idea that's where this was going.
they fucking, they all died the same way, like with a bow and arrow.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't even know what you call
You're
it.
gonna get into it.
Yeah,
Get
actually,
into it.
yeah. So the medical examiner...
Wasn't used at all.
He was just picking up a hobby,
He was
actually.
literally like, "No, I'm going bear hunting."
Like he's like 2 total separate things,
He goes-
guys.
Totally he's like, "That's actually
It's like Rhode
unrelated."
Island, too. Why do they have bear annihilator fucking crossbows in Rhode Island?
Who the fuck is killing a bear with a
They have
crossbow?
Hicks everywhere. It don't matter where you
So
are.
true.
Wouldn't it take so long
be
for
entertained
both
somehow.
parties to die and
bear's
to
like,
kill?
What
Yeah.
about the bear from Merida or from Brave? That movie. That bear was going down. That bear wasn't going down with a little bear.
Yeah, that too. They're like so strong and big. Like,
Strong.
it probably won't. It would probably feel like a pinch to them.
Pinch.
You
Be
would
like, what the
have-
fuck is
Tiny bites
that?
off your head. A
Literally.
grizzly? A grizzly?
A grizzly would probably like
A
fuck.
polar?
You would
Probably
have to
like
have,
punch it out of the way. But
I
immaculate
could probably do a
aim.
little koala.
Right to the eye, back of the head, brain. You would
Oh,
have to
because
hit
it
that to
seems
make
like
this
this
Oh,
high
well,
tower
yeah.
guy
I mean,
has
yeah.
precision.
Yeah.
I mean, similar to zombies. Obviously, if you hit the brain,
I know, right? The kill shot.
like, duh, everyone knows that one.
But who's doing that when they're running like 70 miles an hour at you?
With
Literally.
the bow and arrow. I mean, I guess you could put a scope on
Mine
it.
goes right into the ground.
Maybe.
I don't even fucking know.
So
Fucking
he's
crossbow.
like, so he's not. He's like hunting them, but like in the bitch way.
Yeah, essentially.
You're
Yeah.
Get in their face.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I feel like it makes it harder for you to kill something and for something to die. But then, like, you're fucked up. So I guess you're not thinking that way.
No. So yeah, they were able to. The medical examiner was able to take a look at the bodies, and they found the cause of death, which pretty quickly they were able to confirm was homicide, and that Ernest had died from 2 arrow wounds to his chest, and he also had a skull fracture wound, and then more arrow wounds to his butt.
His butt.
Yeah,
Oh, because I guess he was trying to get away.
maybe. Yeah.
I thought he got hit in the head,
Oh, I'm
and
so sorry. Can you
then
say that again? I zoned out.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Wait, where were they?
So he got 2
So
arrow
Ernest.
wounds. Ernest. He got which I think arguably he was the one that died first. He got 2 arrow wounds to his chest. He had a fracture in his skull, and then 2 more arrow wounds to his butt.
Okay, so probably, yeah, like you said, running away. That's
Or trying to.
Trying to. Okay.
Alice's cause
But then
of
the
death-
head, I guess the head is that he got him down.
I think that was like he
must have got him
angry
down and then he wasn't dead.
Yeah.
That's
I've watched a lot of horror movies. Like, I know this is like real life, but like thinking about like, you know, like when you see a
that's
killer,
where they take
quote
their
unquote
cues from, is
killer.
real life.
Yeah.
But isn't going to kill. And if the chest didn't already kill.
Which makes more sense
Mm-hmm.
if he saw him try to run
Turn
away.
around, ran, and that got him to fall because it hurt his legs, and then he just
Like
he
all
said-
4 of those spots potentially couldn't have offed him, you know,
yeah.
or not offed him right
all
away.
yeah.
Like if it was here, and
Yeah.
like here, you know, missing the heart and like not the full lung, just the touch.
Yeah, honestly, he
Skimmed along.
probably got sloppy. He probably didn't know what he was fucking doing.
Oh, he
Absolutely
sure didn't
had
know what he was
no
doing.
idea what he was doing.
The
Okay,
guy's a fucking idiot.
Alice.
So then Alice, her cause of death was that she was strangled by having an item compressed to her neck. But the thing with Emily is that the medical practitioner they couldn't say with absolute certainty how she died. So her cause of death was never actually listed. It was unknown.
What is so like? It's like not bloody or something.
Yeah,
Like you
that's
can't
what I'm
tell.
assuming.
It's not
It's like she must have died the most gentlest way. However, he did it. Like maybe I truly wouldn't know how that happened. Because even if you
Yeah, that
suffocated,
is
like you would
weird.
have clear signs of suffocation. But I don't know. Yeah, however it was, he wasn't rough
So
with
he
her.
only used the crossbow on Ernest.
No. Yeah.
I wonder if he
Which is
could've
weird.
killed
Probably used it all.
Alice
He-
with the crossbow, like you said,
He
it was
could've.
up against her neck.
I was gonna say, is that possible?
If it was like there was a flat part.
I'm
But
like,
it
what is
could've
it?
been
The-
like the
Was it
arrow
like
I
bend
think I
and
did
snap?
read 2 things that were
One of those
possible.
wristbands from the 90s.
wrapped
I think
around
I read 2 things that were possible for her strangulation. One could have been the bow and arrow, but then another one could have been I think it was like a cloth, like a piece of cloth.
Oh.
I wonder what the thought process is with that.
Well, it's so interesting because
I guess
so
it's a
many
fucked up thought
people-
process. I don't want to think about.
Well, so many, like I guess he just had this decision that he was going to murder them.
I think it was he essentially put all the blame of Ernest.
I was gonna say it seems like he was trying to make a point with Ernest, though.
Yeah.
Well, it was also like a crime. Well, it
Like
was
he's
obviously
the start of why
premeditated.
everything went wrong.
It's premeditated.
Like you're not
Yeah.
just like he at 100. Like he thought
the
about that
crossbow.
shit.
He
Yeah,
bought the
crossbow.
the
He
19th,
thought
killed
about
him the
that. Like
20th, and then continued.
the other 2, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe the other 2 like just fell into it with him.
Because he went to go pick up Emily.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. You're
So
right.
it wasn't like he could have just left her,
Yeah.
but he was covering up.
And why kill him first?
Well, I think
Like,
he
I'm not
first,
s-
and the way he killed him shows that that's who he was. Really
Well, no, it's like if you really wanted to, you know, hurt someone before kill them, you know.
It was interesting. He
Kill the
let
kid
everybody else
first.
have essentially like the rest of their day. Like Alice, she went to work. She came home. She did her whole entire like spiel until she got home. Emily went to school, went to YMCA. When she finished up with what she was doing, she got to go home with Hightower. But it was like
wonder
those
what
2
she
had
was
their
feeling.
day, but Ernest didn't.
because I think Ernest was the one he wanted to hurt. So it is curious why he continued.
He might
with
have
them.
also
could
had a
have
home
just-
office too, where he was like.
He could have
able to
also
do what he was
literally
doing,
left
'cause
them
he was a trade.
alone.
He could have just left them alone.
He could have.
They really had nothing
Absolutely.
to do with it. Not that
No.
Ernest deserved this. by any
No,
means
he
or
didn't.
anything, But he was. They were having the emotions were tied with Ernest.
Yeah, and not for nothing though. Ernest had already helped him so much along his way while he got settled in Barrington after he moved here. He helped him get his job afloat. Helped him with the $2,000. But because I think his Hightower's breaking point obviously must have been the complaint where he lost his license. His wife is
Oh,
divorcing
he
him.
literally did something wrong.
I know.
I love when they're like, you get mad at someone, like you getting in trouble for something that you
like
literally fucking did.
Yeah,
You get mad at the
exactly.
dog for biting you, but you hit it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you did something wrong. These are the consequences of your actions.
Literally.
Like, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't want to lose my license business or whatever, but like there has to come some level of like realization that like this is my fault. Like,
Yeah.
you know?
Own it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Own it.
yeah. Like he could have easily
Just
did something
own
else.
it.
As a
Says the
housewife.
I was gonna say.
You're like, absolutely.
I was like, I know when I hear
R.I.P.
one
Rena.
now. It was during the investigation that revealed a letter from Ernest. He had supposedly sent out the 22nd. Obviously, he didn't because that's 2 days after.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Dear Sam.
I was like, he's fucking busy, this man. Booked him busy.
And the letter was printed from Ernest's office computer. It had his professional letterhead, and it stated that he was looking to rescind his formal complaint against Hightower. It had become clear Hightower wasn't just leaving subtle clues into this case regarding an ill intent. He was practically carving a path straight to himself.
He did all the work for the detectives.
He literally did. Like, he didn't even try to hide it.
No, so obviously with everything that we know,
He was white, a white man.
A white man.
Yeah, that's why. Not even scared, not even like nervous about getting
Only way he tried
caught.
to cover it up is like, I didn't do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was his
He's
tactic.
like, I only told one lie.
So obviously he was found guilty.
Okay.
He was tried. He was found guilty. He was charged with 11 counts. He was charged with the murder of Ernest, Alice, Emily. He was charged with kidnapping Emily, breaking and entering into the Brendel's garage, entering with intent to commit larceny, forging documents with intent to defraud, and with the unlawful burial of each of the Brendels.
I do find it kind of funny that like he got in trouble for breaking and entering.
I love
Like,
that they put it on.
I know, right? Like,
They're like, you threw a gum wrapper on the way there. Too.
like we know,
Littering.
like he killed 3 people. Like, do we need anything more? They're like, nope, you're getting this one too.
They were like, you're going to be guilty of 40 things for this crime. It's like, damn.
I mean, like when it's not murder, I guess.
No, but when
Yeah.
it is
You
murder,
can
then they
see
do that.
why you would,
Yeah.
what
For,
you're
like-
guilty and not guilty of, but like for this, that
Well, I
like
also
you
think-
also broke into the garage. Like, can you fucking believe you?
You wore white after Labor Day.
Like after you killed that child, you came into my garage.
I also wonder if they do that to like ensure that they get as much time as possible, because like there's always a chance that they don't like. 'Cause if
Yeah, for sure.
The other thing I think, and I don't know if this is 100% true, because they could have charged him with like first degree murder, but if like the jury doesn't agree, like they agree that he murdered him, but maybe not first degree, they agree that it's second degree or that it's manslaughter, like. Those are the possibilities where they get less of a sentence. So if you add all the other things that they absolutely are guilty on, you can do it concurrently. So even if you only get 15 years for a murder, then you have like 10 years for that and 5 years for that and 6 years for that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just a
Okay,
theory.
good point.
Yeah.
No, I could see that.
Yeah.
And so obviously his biggest sentence was sentenced to life without the possibility of parole.
So wait, do we have a death penalty, or where was this? I don't remember.
This is Rhode Island, but
Is
it's
state by state?
Yeah.
Yeah, state by state.
Would you want him to get the... Do you believe in death penalty?
I don't know if I really care. Do you guys care?
I actually prefer if they live the rest of their lives out in jail, because it's horrendous in there, especially in America.
Yeah, true.
And
I
I feel like they
also-
deserve it.
Yeah, I feel like the death penalty is barbaric.
Yeah.
And it's just not something we should do anymore.
I was gonna say like,
Especially
I just feel like it's an easy
with
out
how
too.
often
Yeah.
our justice system is wrong.
Yeah.
and like also
line.
like, but
Yeah.
also like this justice system is wrong, and like, you know, not to be Republican,
Don't be.
but no, like think about it. Like think about how much it costs to take care of that person, though. Should
For the rest of their
I?
life?
Should we have to be
I
paying to take
wonder-
care of him?
Well, that's the problem. Is like
Well-
with our fucking why we're throwing people into jail constantly.
Absolutely. Like, if
Mm-hmm.
we were only throwing the right people in the jail,
Yeah.
like the actual murderers, pedophiles,
It would be like
rapists,
nothing.
it would be a lot less. It's
Yeah.
the dime bags. It's the really stupid reasons that we're still throwing so much
Absolutely.
money, because
Yeah.
it's just a money thing. It's all
Yeah.
about
I just
money.
mean like I'm trying to see. I don't know. Like I don't know. I feel kind
And
of
it might be
indifferent
really
about death
expensive to
penalty,
kill
though.
people. Like those
That is
chemicals
true.
Might be really expensive. You know what I mean. Like and
Yeah.
they are there for like 20 years sometimes before they even get killed.
Yeah.
And
I
speaking
don't
of all
know.
this,
Just
Yeah.
starve them to death. Just kidding.
and speaking of all this too, it's actually because Rhode Island doesn't see the death penalty, and even like a lot of times they don't give people like that much of
Like a life sentence.
life sentence. He was the 7th person in history, in Rhode Island history.
In 91.
in
Get
91.
The life without parole.
Yeah,
Wow.
which is like kind of crazy.
And like, what's the logistics of that? Like, you're just there until you die.
Yeah.
And you even get like if you get cancer, you get treated. If you know what I mean, it's not like they just like let you die.
Well,
Yeah.
no,
They
like
still allow
it's what
to
you
have a
said that like I
somewhat
feel that
quality
we
life.
try to hold, I guess, some human level to us, which we should. I'm not saying we should get rid of that, be barbaric, but
But you
Yeah.
lose the privilege of having autonomy.
Yeah.
You lose the privilege of deciding when you wake up, of when you eat, what
Privacy.
who you talk to. Privacy.
Like, you're not allowed to be
it is
alone.
very inhumane. Like, prison is a very inhumane way to go. And I think that
But being like,
countries,
you're sick, I'm not going to take care of you is a different level
right,
of
that's a different
inhumane.
level. I mean, there probably is some of that, especially in the overcrowded ones and all that kind of shit. And depend, fucking some parole officers are sick in the fucking head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, our prison system needs a complete overhaul. Like, it's literally horrible.
Yeah.
Like, we don't rehabilitate a single fucking person.
No, we
literally
make it worse.
Strip them of their rights when they come out. Like, we're not doing anything right. We suck. Sorry, but no, I'm not sorry.
Yeah, I agree. They need to reform the whole thing. The whole thing. It's not hard.
The whole motherfucking thing.
Just look at it for a second.
Just no, it makes them money.
Peek your eye. Yeah, I know that's
orange thing
so
up
annoying.
there wants to do, and with his little toddler friend.
Well, no, it really is that. It's like, I hate being that person, but like every fucking thing comes back to the money shit. It's just so corporate. It's so greedy.
Everybody that works in the government.
It's so scammy.
Just start a brand new.
All the senators and all the reps.
Like, don't people feel like shit? Like, don't you feel like shit by being like that?
Bernie. Love Bernie.
I don't know, just like it feels like everyone is so self-serving and
it is.
It is.
There's very few people like
so corrupt.
The reason for politics for a lot, it's not a lifelong career, and it's like you're supposed to do politics because you want to help people. You want to help the town that you're in, and like a lot of people,
I don't think any of these bitches want to help.
I think a lot
not
of people
anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
We know people that have
of
done
course.
That, but then it just
reality sinks in.
Mm-hmm.
And people like Mitch McConnell and Nancy Pelosi, how old are they? Like 114? Like, they need to go. Mm-hmm. What do you know? You live in multi-million-dollar mansions. You know nothing about the American, like, actual...
Show me how to get into an
like,
email.
I didn't want not to talk about Trump, but like, did you see he was getting called out because of like
his fat photo? His fat portrait?
No, the plane. I mean, this kind of relates to that, I guess. The plane thing, like how he's taken the shorter stairs, and like no president ever takes the shorter stairs because it like puts you in a different part of the plane instead of the president's office. But the reason why he's like taking the shorter stairs is because he's an old fucking man that can't do it anymore.
Yeah, like an escalator.
Yes.
For who we are electing,
and it was like Biden's too old. Biden's too old. Like, this man can't get a walk anymore. He's a year younger.
Our next president is going to be like Anna Nicole Smith's husband.
Yeah.
Like skeletal.
It's like,
the way it feels.
Like, why are we like, he's like, it's an old man, an old fucking man. If an old man was talking to me in the real world, I'd be like, okay, buddy.
Yeah, like, what do you know? What do you know? Yeah, I agree. I feel like it's a certain part where like there's an age where you just kind of disconnect to like the youth of the land, which is really what it like
starts to
that
like,
too. Yeah.
And I believe in term limits, and with that ideology, like there should be term limits of like teachers and doctors.
Yep.
Like yes,
there should. Well, the president is like
how many
only the one that has term limits. U.S. senators don't have term limits. Representatives don't have term limits. Like, it's bullshit.
It is.
I don't know.
And I'm not trying to come for the teachers. I just mean that, like, I remember school. Like, how many of you have gotten that terrible fucking teacher because they're old? They don't want to be there. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they're grumpy. They're mad. Agreed.
Where did this come from?
So, yeah, like, why would you want to be 80 and the president? Like, to be honest with you, it doesn't sound great.
Is to be the president of the United States.
That's true.
I just want to say that is the worst job in the world.
Yeah.
But yeah, the prison system, fuck that shit.
And fuck Christopher Hightower.
T.
So he's still there, though.
Yeah, so during his time in jail, too, he was filing multiple lawsuits to try and get his... trying to appeal his conviction.
He's like,
but
he lost
every single one of them.
Good, he lost every single one of them.
Yep.
His only argument, I didn't do it.
I didn't fucking do it. He had started serving his sentence in Cranston, Rhode Island, but he was moved to Illinois correctional facility once he was attacked in Cranston and received stitches for the attack. He now remains in Illinois, serving out his time.
We'll slay whoever attacked him.
Wait, why did he move to Illinois? I missed that part.
Because he was attacked at Cranston, where he was originally placed.
Oh.
Cranston,
so they
Rhode
moved
Island.
into Illinois? I wonder how that choice was made.
I try to get into why like correctional facilities like move people to weird fucking parts of this world or this country, and it's just like it could be multiple things. It could be population, could be that they offer specific like programs that would benefit the person or supposedly benefit the person. And there was another thing I can't remember.
Money.
But it was like money.
Probably money.
Probably money.
If I had to take a bet.
But yeah, that's the story of the Brendel family murder.
Well, thank you so much, Jamie. That was amazing. You did a great job.
Thank you.
I'm in wow.
You're in wow.
That was amazing.
It was a crazy story to fucking read about. I was like, this guy can't be real life.
I mean, it's fucked up, but I guess that's also like, you know, the more fucked up they come, like it doesn't sound that realistic. That's why it makes it fucked up.
Yeah, seriously, it's like a whole It's like a thriller, like it was like a movie. Like it doesn't make sense why somebody would actually think like that.
Right, like that's like written by a crazy person.
Yeah, exactly. No, sure. Like you're just gonna go. Your first thought is bear crossbow. I can't get over the crossbow. There's like a photo of him holding it because he's like on the stand. He had the crossbow. Oh.
He's like, I don't even know how to hold it.
I mean, he really might not know.
They're like, we know.
They're like, we saw how you shot him.
Like, you didn't shoot. You literally like took it and stabbed him with the arrow.
You literally with it.
Like, stop. Well, you did a great job. Well, I hope you enjoyed your first episode.
I loved my first episode.
Maybe he'll come back.
I'm so happy.
Maybe.
We'll decide.
It was a pleasure having you. There was
maybe when Tara tells a story.
Oh, yeah.
Only if it's a good one, though.
They're all good. Well, if you guys liked Will, let us know. We'll invite him back.
Yeah, let me know.
Like us, leave a comment, share us. Do everything. All right, so with that, we're going to be catching you in the shadows and stay ghouly.
Stay ghouly.
So cute.